Hello, junior researchers. Dr. Robinson here again. On the most recent episode of Botched, a D&D podcast, we were introduced to SCP-106, otherwise known as the Old Man, a Keter class anomaly. This SCP appears to be an asshole. Not physically, he's just a jerk. Physically, he has the appearance of, you guessed it, an old man. However, he appears to be in an advanced state of decay with a serious amount of rot. He also appears to be covered in a black mucus-like substance. SCP-106's containment procedures are constantly being updated after containment breaches. What makes containment so difficult is that any solid surfaces he comes in contact with immediately begin to corrode. The surface is then covered in that same black mucus that is on his body. It is at this point that SCP-106 can then pass through solid matter and disappear into what can only be described as a pocket dimension. From here, he can exit any surface attached to the original surface he entered. SCP-106 feeds on humans, preferably in the 10 to 25 year age bracket, but will settle for anything outside of that if his options are limited. SCP-106 likes to play with his food. He will incapacitate his prey by damaging major organs, muscle groups, or tendons, at which point the prey is then pulled into the pocket dimension. If you're lucky, he'll kill you quickly and consume you. However, most are not lucky. Within the pocket dimension, SCP-106 has full control over time, space, and perception. For all intents and purposes, he is God there. The dimension itself seems to be a series of rooms and hallways that he uses for hunting. Some prey are trapped inside for days before dying. If he is feeling particularly dickish, he will allow the prey to escape, only to hunt them down and bring them back for further torture. To make matters worse, SCP-106 cannot be damaged through any direct physical damage. He does appear to have an aversion to direct, sudden light, but this only causes him to retreat to his pocket dimension momentarily. Should SCP-106 escape his elaborate container, you are to find one or more D-Class to use as bait. Please break only a single long bone at a time over the loudspeaker so that SCP-106 can hear the D-Class's immense pain. Should SCP-106 ignore the cries of pain, continue to inflict more pain on the D-Class until SCP-106 decides to pursue. Use this bait to return SCP-106 back to his cell, where containment procedures will be re-evaluated. What an asshole. Thank you, junior researchers. This is Dr. Robinson, signing off.